Why, hello there everyone, I'm the Kumo Sensei, and today we're talking about J Novel Club. And for those who don't know, J Novel Club is known for acquisitions and licensing and publishing light novels, manga, and audiobooks. So they added some new stuff to their catalog, and it looks pretty nice. So without further ado guys, let us check this out, and let us see what these new titles are, because they look pretty cool, I'll tell you what, let's go. Alright everybody, here we are. Let's go! J Novel Club Anime Expo 2023. Announcements promise more audiobooks, manga, and light novels. Publisher also launching first original light novel contest. This article is written by Humberto Saavedra, so there goes credit, where credit is due, and let us continue. American publisher J Novel Club took to Anime Expo to detail its forthcoming slate of releases and projects for this year into next year across its various imprints and labels for audiobooks, light novels, and manga, while also detailing new initiatives such as its first effort to discover new English language writing talent with a new contest. Without further ado, the announcement slate is detailed below. And oh boy guys, there is a lot they have going on here, so I'm not going to read the summary, so I'm just going to show you what they are and their titles, and if you find them interesting, by all means I'll leave a link to this down below and you can read the summaries and check these out yourself. So, let us continue. Light novel announcements. The first one they have is Knights and Magic by Hisago Amakaze no, with illustrations by Kurogi. And this actually got an anime adaptation. I believe back in 2017 or 2018, this light novel got an anime adaptation. Back to the Battlefield. The veteran heroes return to the fray by Kiraku Kishima with illustrations by Peroshi. My magical career at court, living the dream after my nightmare boss fired me from the Mages Guild by Shusui Hazuki with illustrations by Nekomi. Fiancé No More, The Forsaken Lady, the Prince, and Their Make-Believe Love by Mari Morikawa with illustrations by Bodax. This right here seems like a romance series already. Oh, I really want to read these guys, but I just don't have time. But let us continue. I Want to Escape from Princess Lessons by Izumi Sawano with illustrations by Miru Yumasaki. That art style goes so hard. Man, you don't really see art styles like these nowadays because I have the modern mediums that's used for anime illustrations and whatnot. Man, this looks like another romance series. Oh, I love the romance genre when it comes to light novels, but my goodness, I just don't have time to be reading light novels. As a matter of fact, I've been lazy, man. Like, I've been running out of time, so I don't have as much time as I used to in the past to read light novels. But this is one that I probably would check out if I had the free time. But I'm getting sidetracked. We need to continue with this. The Retired Demon of the Maxed Out Village by Akinosuke Nishiyama with illustrations by Ta. 8th loop for the win, with 7 lines worth of XP and the 3rd princess's appraisal skill. My Behemoth and I are unstoppable by Sky Farm with illustrations by Teffish. I feel like I know this illustrator on Twitter. I think I'm following them on Twitter as a matter of fact. That is a very long title, man. That is your typical, like, that is what your typical light novel volumes be like nowadays. So now we're on to the manga announcements. New manga announcements. An Archdemon's Friend's Dilemma, How to Love a Crybaby Knight manga by Momo Futaba with original work by Fuminori Teshima. Original character designs by Hako Itagaki. So since this is in parentheses of manga, I'm guessing this is a manga adaptation of a light novel. I'll Never Set Foot in That House Again manga by Jiro Yuki with original work by Milligram and original character designs by Yuki Kana. So this is also a light novel, or a manga adapted from a light novel as well. A Conqueror from a Dying Kingdom manga by Muramasa Sabiku, with original work by Fudiorka and original character designs by Toy Hachi, or Toy 8. Hell Mode. The hardcore gamer dominates in another world with garbage balancing manga by Teta Enji, with original work by Hamuo and original character designs by Mo. So a lot of these series that J Novel Club is getting is either manga that's adapted from light novels or light novels themselves. That is very intriguing. My Daughter Left the Nest and Returned to S-Rank Adventure manga by Q Urushibara, with original work by Mochi Kakiya and original character designs by Toy 8, or Toy Hachi. This is also a light novel, which is getting an anime adaptation that we talked about here on the channel, and it seems J Novel Club has acquired the manga version of this series. A lot of mangas adapted from light novels, I tell you what, when it comes to these new acquisitions from J Novel Club. This art club has a problem by Imi Gimru. It's pretty interesting how this series here is pretty much the only one that isn't a fantasy series on this roster and whatnot. But let us continue. The Frontier Lord begins with Zero Subjects, Tales of Blue Dais, and the Beastkin Auna manga by Yumbo with original work by Furo and original character designs by Kinta. Another fantasy series, I tell you what. And this is a manga that's adapted from a light novel, which makes sense, honestly, just by looking at this. I have to say, almost all of these are fantasy. Like, man, that is just crazy. J Novel Club is going crazy with the fantasy series, I tell you what. And lastly, new audiobook announcements. Ascendance of a Bookworm. What a great series. And the greatest part about this, guys, is that it's narrated by Reba Burr, the English voice actor of Mine. What better way to get an audiobook? None other than the main character themselves, am I right? Man, that is so cool how J Novel Club is going all out here with the fantasy series. And they also had this J&C original light novel contest, which I find pretty interesting, so let us cover this. J Novel Club has officially announced a new contest for aspiring light novel writers in the J&C original light novel contest. The contest will formally begin sometime in early August, when submissions will be formally accepted until January 31st, 2024. Submitted entries that meet the contest criteria will compete for the following prizes. Grand prize of $15,000 with a manga adaptation by Kadokawa. First prizes of $3,000 each. Runner-up prizes of $1,000 each. Bookwalker prize of $2,500 each. In addition, all award winners will receive cover and internal artwork created, alongside digital publication by J Novel Club. More details and information can be found at the official website for the contest. And the article pretty much ends here. So this is like the craziest thing I've ever seen on J Novel Club. All these amazing series I've never heard of, which I wish I could read, but I just don't have time. But looking at all these illustrations and these titles, especially the romance series, I really want to check some of these out. But the problem is that I just don't have time because I'm a grown man who has work. Crying, man. I'm crying because I'm getting old, which is cringe. I don't have the free time and leisure as I used to, but these series has me interested for sure. J Novel Club is going all out here, and they're also doing a competition for, aspiring light novel creators, I guess. And man, this is something like, this is so much for like a day of announcements. I can't believe it. Like, J Novel Club, I see what you're doing here. You're going all out for us, and I have to give you my thanks because now you have me more intrigued on what you guys can bring in the future, especially with the contest, because I like to see what people would bring in terms of like aspiring writers. But yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think, and there'll be a link down below if you want to read the summaries and whatnot, because this stuff here is pretty interesting to me. I know that people don't really read light novels and whatnot, or anything when it comes to acquisitions from like publishers, but I find this stuff to be very intriguing, which is why I talk about it here on the channel. But please, guys, check out some of this stuff if you can, unlike me, who is a grown man that has to do work. But without further ado, I'm the Kumo Sensei. I upload every single day. I do daily amazing uploads, so please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay updated to whenever I upload here on the channel. I upload every single day, so please feel free to do so and stick around. And also, follow me on my IG and my Twitter, and join us in the Discord. Links to everything is down below. And also stop by whenever I live stream. I live stream anytime between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. United States Eastern Time. And with that, that's really about it. See you.